What's good, y'all? It's your boy Shark Out of Water, back at it again with another video. Hope y'all blessed, feeling good, looking good, praying good, all that good stuff. So I got a real special episode for y'all today, and a real interesting topic for those who need it and those who can relate. So if you can relate to this message, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts. Be respectful though, and if not, you will probably get blocked. But today we're going to talk about conquering one of the greatest challenges I've ever faced in my lifetime, and I'm pretty sure other people have too. The greatest challenge is healing yourself. It's a deep topic. I'm trying not to be in front of y'all too long, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But as always, let's start with a prayer, and then we're going to get right into the topic. So may you bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, may you bless today's topic in this video. May you give me the right words to say, and may you give me the right words to say, and may it reach the right ears to affect the right people, Lord. May you bless anyone who hears this, and bless my family and loved ones, my friends, whoever I hold close, and may they all heal in their separate journeys. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I pray. Amen. Let's get into it. So we're going to get right into it, brother man. First topic I want to talk about is healing looks different for everyone. So what I mean by that is healing is very necessary for everyone, in all walks of life, different religions, different ethnic backgrounds. It's very necessary for you to move forward in life, because the last thing you want to be is the same person you were 10 years ago. I feel like you're failing at life, and it doesn't have anything to do with money, or it doesn't have anything to do with status. If you have the same mindset from like 10 years ago, you're not doing good, bucko. You need to reevaluate a few more things, you know what I'm saying? Unless you had like a perfect life since birth, you know what I'm saying? So what's the odds of that happening? Everybody's healing journey looks different. Like for me, it may look like me going to therapy. For Bob down the street, it may look like him having that conversation with an old friend that they, got off on the wrong foot and never spoke to each other again. It may look like actually going back to school for somebody. It may look like going to couples therapy, or getting into a new relationship, or being single. Healing is a very broad term, that can be applied in many different ways. So you can't judge people based on where they're at in their journey, And it's something I had to really understand and learn too, like not to judge others, because for one, you don't know what they struggle with, what they've been through, what they are currently going through, you know what I'm saying? So just try to be kind, and I'll touch more about that in the future and later on in this video. But just be aware that everybody's journey looks different. You can't compare to another person's journey, is basically what I'm saying. You can't compare your life to somebody else's life, because you don't know what they went through, what they did to achieve where they're at, so be humble, you know what I'm saying? Basically what I'm trying to say, be humble and be aware that you aren't the only one fighting battles. You're not the only one that's going through things, It may not be as bad as others. Like some people's situations is better than others, but at the end of the day, we all have to fight some type of battle, addictions, things we wish we didn't do or wouldn't do. Some people are chronic liars, you know what I'm saying? Some people are habitual cheaters. Like they will just cheat on people just for no reason. Like, there are people out there that are narcissistic and have manipulative, there go that word again, manipulative actions, and they have manipulative ways behind them. So you gotta understand it's different walks of life, and you have to use your discernment to go about seeking which way to go, who to be around, and how to move in life, pretty much, you know. So my next point, it leads it leads directly into my next point. People can change. Like, I used to think that once somebody is stuck in their ways, they're stuck in their ways. Like, somebody, like I said, is a cheater, they're always going to be a cheater. Somebody has a gambling problem, they're always going to gamble. If someone is an angry person, something I struggle with, and I'm just being honest, they're always going to be an angry person. To a degree, I was right, but I was wrong, you know, and I'll explain that. For instance, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. One of the things I've always struggled with was anger, you know, my temperament. Not saying I was out here just fighting everybody or trying to slap everybody or whatever, but my temper would be real short fused, you know, and for a long time, I had to figure out, like, yo, you know, I obviously, this is one of my weak points. I have to work on this, or I'm going to end up in a jail cell or worse, you know what I'm saying? So one of the things I did was accepting that, hey, I am more prone to get angry. Like, you know, you got to call a spade, you know. I do have problems with my anger. Now, I used to pride myself on, like, hey, it's justified because this person said this, or they did this to me, and they moved this way, so I had to, you know, cuss them out, or I had to put my hands on this person because they did this to me. Like, at the end of the day, you can only control what you do, you know, and I'll speak more about other people when I get to that point, but the point I'm trying to make is people can change. Like, am I 100% perfect? No. Like, I'll never sit on the internet or any type of video in any type of conversation and try to put on this facade, this facade that I'm just this perfect person. I don't sin, I don't curse, I don't drink, I don't do anything. Like, that's not the goal of my YouTube channel, nor is it something I am trying to be. Like, I would never be perfect. Like, let's just be like flat out and straight up, you know. You will never be perfect, you know, but perfect is only what you imagine perfect is. I'm gonna run that back one more time. Perfect is only what you imagine it is. So whether you view it, whether it is perfect or not, if it's perfect to you, that's all that matters. But again, getting back to you know, people can change. I would say, you know, give everybody a chance, you know what I'm saying? Whether they wronged you, whether y'all had a misunderstanding, like, say if you met somebody for the first time and they rubbed you the wrong way. It happens, you know. Sometimes people don't understand people's humor, like different people's humor. Like, some people like dark humor. Some people are very sarcastic. Some people are more blunt with their how they communicate with people. You know what I'm saying? We're not always going to be perfect every time we meet with somebody else. And you got to understand that too. You got to factor in, sometimes that person is having a bad day. Sometimes you are having a bad day, so it can affect your thinking. Thinking as far as, like, you're already in an agitated state. So anytime somebody does something to you or towards you, it's going to be amplified like 10 times. This is something I had to address. I had to learn and really accept that, you know, when I'm agitated, I'm 10 times more likely to get into it with somebody versus on days I'm cool, you know, I'm having a good day, you know, just chilling, you know. And that's just a part of life. We have to realize certain things about ourselves and, you know, adjust accordingly. So people can change. People can rearrange their lives to where they are more beneficial to you. And but like I said, you know, people can change. So don't be a negative person thinking like all dudes ain't nothing or all women ain't nothing, or you just don't trust people. Because like I said, these are things I was struggling with too at some point. This is why I feel like I can talk about it. See, when you do that, you kind of put yourself in a box to where everybody's crazy or everybody is against you and you're the only one that's sane, you know? You know what they say, if everybody else is crazy, but you're the one that's crazy, you know? Not trying to say I was crazy, but you know, when you in a negative mind state, so many things can affect you and you just don't even know. But that's where I'm ended on that. So, next point, accepting some people won't change. So, this is the tricky part, man. So, I'm gonna be a buck with y'all. This is probably the hardest thing you would do in life, you know, for several reasons. Like, say that you got a partner or a spouse or something, a girlfriend or boyfriend, and they just had this problem, whether they're cheating on you or they're abusive in some type of way, or they do certain things that go against y'all bond or what y'all trying to go towards in life, you know. There's two examples. That's one example, like somebody who you're close with, you know, but then there are some times that, like I said, random people you may meet or people you may encounter at your job or something that just wake up on the wrong side of the bed every day. Like every day something wrong with them. Like they just come to work pissed off, cussing everybody out, just cussing up a storm, starting stuff with you. Some people wake up every day just to argue with people on the internet. That's some people thing, you know what I'm saying? Some people get a kick out of road rage, like running people off the road, almost causing accidents and flipping people off and all that. Like some people, it's just in their nature. The hardest thing about healing is accepting that some people won't change. And along with that is accepting that some of those people won't see the change in you when you do change. Like, you know, some people will hold your past against you, and that's okay. You know, some people just dead set in their mind. They've been traumatized. They've been hurt so many times that they can't see past that. Like they literally can't move past something that happened to them 2, 3, 5 years ago, and now every person that comes in their life, they associate this thing with that. You know, so you got to accept that sometimes people are not battling you per se. Like that's the best way to put it. Sometimes people are not battling you. They're battling their demons, their traumas through you. So, perfect example, without getting too personal, I was dating a girl who was convinced like men ain't nothing, right? Like dudes ain't nothing, you know, every dude cheat, every dude sleep around, or every dude is just dogs, and all that. So when she came to me, she already had that mindset like, oh, you know, it's just another guy I'm about to just be involved with. But I was proving her wrong. I was, you know, being the opposite of what she's used to and doing things she never even experienced in her life. But for whatever reason, she was not able to move past that past trauma. She was not able to let things go and accept that I'm a new person in her life that is going to do better, but you have to give me the chance to, you know? And I've been guilty of this before, like somebody coming in my life and I've been hurt, say, you know, X amount of times by this reason, I'm gonna be more prone to not accept that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be more prone to be against that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be more prone to be basically not healed, you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better word, in that situation. So acceptance comes with healing, like accepting that the past happened, and that goes for like anything that happened with you and a friend or a family member or anybody, like a stranger off the street. Like you can accept that whatever happened, you know, and move on and forgive that person. Like the Bible says to forgive, which I do, but that doesn't mean that you have to be around that person or be ready to move that person back in your life, you know what I'm saying? And it's a case by case thing. Obviously, like if you're in a marriage and somebody hurts you on a crazy type of level, obviously you're not gonna want to move right back in and be how y'all was. It's gonna take time, you know. And same thing with like old friends. You gotta, you know, whatever happened, you gotta mend that wound and then move past that together. Like it can't be a one-sided thing or a half-ass apology and expect things to go back to normal. Like I said, it's case by case. It's different with everybody. But the main thing you want to remember is acceptance is the key to healing. Like accepting that you're going to have bad days, accepting that people are going to be assholes sometimes, accepting that there are things you cannot control, like the prices of gas, the cost of living, things, the natural stressors of every day. Like that's part of healing. Like I used to get so frustrated about why things cost so much or why gas gotta cost so much. Like, bro, I gotta get to work, bro. Like, why y'all put so much, you know, one gallon of gas, bro? Do y'all want me to go to work? Or because I got kids. Like, bro, why isn't daycare free, bro? Like, why I gotta pay for y'all to watch somebody who's gonna contribute to the economy in the future? Shouldn't you be trying to watch your future investment for me? I know I'm stretching it a little bit, but it's just like some stuff I used to get so mad over. Like, bruh, I'd be like, man, I wish life was different. I wish people thought differently. I wish people would understand me, but it's just like, that is not your job. That is not your battle to face. You know, that's between that person and the Most High. Now, if you made amends with that person, you done talked to that person, you said what you said, they said what they said. I mean, after that point, they still got a problem with you, hey, or you still got a problem with them. Sometimes it's just best to go your separate ways, and if God bring y'all together later in life for whatever reason, then that's what it's meant to be. But sometimes people do gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like some people gotta go. But some people are meant to be in your life, and some people are meant to come in your life. But you can't be in such of a hurt state that you don't allow anything to come into your vicinity, your life, your just you as a person. You can't expect anything good to happen if you don't leave the door open for good to come. You know, if you don't trust in God, if you don't have faith that He'll work things out in the end, yeah, you're going to struggle. Yeah, you're going to not feel like getting up every morning. And, you know, sometimes the days are just going to drag and feel like the whole world is against you. But that's part of the kingdom, you know. He's going to test you before He bless you. You know what I'm saying? He's going to stress you out before He bless you, you know. He's going to replace everything He took away from you. And I'm living proof of that. Like, I'm not just talking because I read Job. I'm talking from a place of experience, and that, you know, I thought these things. Like, I thought a few times in my life, my world was over. Like, I was living out my car at one point, all type of stuff, still going to school, still, you know, working a job, all that, still being in my children's lives. But yeah, I just didn't have no money. I just felt like, man, bro, I only got enough money for like one peanut butter and jelly sandwich to last me about the whole week. But somehow, some way, God made a way, you know, whether it's me out, you know, grinding, you know, getting some money, you know, hustling, like not no illegal stuff, but, or somebody, I borrowed some money and they came through and I paid them back. Whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it happens like that, you know, don't stress about it, you know, don't take it to heart, just take it as a learning lesson so you don't ever have to be in that position again. So that's that. The last thing I want to touch on, and it's probably the most important takeaway of this video, like I said earlier in this video, everybody's journey is different, man. Like, be kind, be courteous, be aware that everybody is fighting some type of struggle, big or small, whether they're fighting drug, alcohol, abusive spouse or a cheating spouse, self-esteem issues, bullying, like harassment, stalking, all type of stuff. Like, you'll be you would be surprised what the average person goes through on a daily basis. Like if we had a camera crew to follow us around every day, like you would be amazed about you would be amazed how some people get through their day with a smile on their face. How a single mother of 5 can go to work with a smile on her face and come home like nothing happened, even though everybody was rude to her at the job. Say she had a waitress job. She almost got fired like 2 times in the same day. But she doing what she got to do for her kids. Her kids are her life. That's what she love to do. You know what I'm saying? She may not love to be a waitress, but she love providing for her kids. So this is the point. The point is you cannot just go off of just one time a person or one situation. Give a person a chance. Like I said, I used to take things so to heart. Like when somebody was rude to me, or hell, even today, like, I had a problem with somebody that's supposed to be helping me, like customer service wise, and they just have an attitude with me. And I'm like, instead of being like my old self, I would have matched your energy and cussed you out, or go blow for blow. Like I kind of sat back and realized, like, yo, you don't lose any games you don't participate in. If you know somebody is trying to make you mad or agitate you or just generally not being a good person to you, you don't have to fight fire with fire. You don't have to feed into that energy, because 9 times out of 10, that's what they want. They want you to have a bad day too, because they having a bad day most of the time. You know what I'm saying? They want you to fight them because they want to fight somebody, or they want to get into it with somebody. Some people really do got some like some nefarious type plans. Like, you don't know what's going on with everybody up here. So, like I said, be kind. You know what I'm saying? Somebody cut you off at the light or flipping you off and all this other stuff. Just let them go. You know what I'm saying? Let them go, because God gonna handle them. You know what I'm saying? Life gonna humble them. One way or another, they're going to run into the right person that's going to do something to them. And, I hate to be the guy that says that. It's just like what goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. If you go around being a bad person, eventually bad things will happen to you. No matter how long it takes, it's going to happen. But just be kind to others. Just try to be as nice as you can, Go the extra mile and compliment somebody today, or be courteous to some people, because you never know when somebody's just living on a thread. They got one little ounce of willpower left before they just give up, or God forbid, you don't know how close someone is to doing something they would regret. So it's just a best policy. Just be as nice as you can. Be as kind as you can, be as humble as you can. And if you can't do that, if that person is making it impossible for you to achieve that, then you just got to move around, Either remove that person from your life, or you remove yourself out. Their life. So, the block button ain't never failed me. You know what I'm saying? You can make all the new numbers you want. You're just going to keep on getting block. But, other than that, man, I hope y'all enjoyed today's message. I ain't really want to go too long, but how do y'all feel about it, man? Healing is so important. I feel like it's so slept on in our community that we just so worried about toxicness. Like, bro, like, I don't know if it's me because I'm a Christian or just because I'm getting older, but stuff like those little balloon popping shows where you're looking for a potential boyfriend or girlfriend, like, bro, that is so toxic and mean, bro. And it's doing nothing but creating a toxic dating culture. Like, we are influenced by the stuff we watch. So if all you watch is Bad Girls Club, all you watch is this dating show, balloon thing, whatever it's called, or these celebrities acting like we only got one life to live, bro, your mind and your view of perception of reality is gonna be off. Like, you gonna think every dude is one type of way or every woman is one type of way, you literally won't grow. Like you will be scared to grow. You know what I'm saying? You will be fearful to let things into your life that could change your life for the better. Like you could shoot down your future husband just because you acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with dudes. Like because you don't want to value one woman. You know what I'm saying? You want to sleep around. You want to, have sex with multiple people. Now you done met your future wife, or was supposed to be your wife, and you just, passed it to the side because she wasn't easy. Now you out here with the Jezebels and the street runners and stressing out, looking at STD tests and stuff like that. Like you could have just settled down and just stuck it out with this one woman with God, who God provided for you. Like I said, some people think the grass is greener on the other side, and sometimes it is for a little while, but not for life. Maybe for a season, but not for life. But hopefully somebody got something out of this. Let me know if I'm making sense. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for the love on TikTok, the love on Instagram, Facebook, all that. I'm really living my dream right now, trying to do podcasts. Well, not trying. I'm doing podcasts and making content revolving around the Lord and just being a better person, being a better man. And if I can influence somebody to become better, hey, I'm already doing something. A goal I set up a long time ago as a little boy. Like I want to affect people's lives and change people's lives in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking to make me a celebrity. To be honest, I don't want to be a celebrity. But I just want to be a disciple of the Lord and just carry out His message the best way I can and show you that I'm a canvas too. I'm still getting worked on. I'm still evolving. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up around here because I did run out of storage for my iPhone. But hey, I'm gonna figure out that storage issue later. But if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hey, may the Lord bless y'all. I love y'all, and make sure y'all stay prayed up, blessed up, and follow the Most High. It's been your boy, Shark Out of Water, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Peace.